welcome to Tableside Talk. My name is Cam Kelly. I'm a commercial real estate broker with the Langert Commercial Group, and to my right is our principal and founder, Evan Langert.
Hi everyone. As Cam said, I'm Evan Langert, the principal and founder of the Langert Commercial Group. Also a 35 plus year veteran of the commercial real estate industry. As you might guess, over 35 years I've done a whole lot of deals of various types in various places, and what goes with doing deals, challenges, situations that come up, hurdles that you've got to get over, ways that you've got to think outside the box to get a deal done versus watching it stay stuck in the mud. So Cam and I have come up with the idea of doing these tableside talks so that we could take a situation or an issue that we run into and just talk about it with you, with the hopes that it will help you in your commercial real estate transaction, whether that's just giving you something else to think about so you don't get snagged by the issue, or otherwise enhancing your commercial real estate experience. With that in mind, Cam, what are we talking about today?
Today, Evan, we will be discussing wealth building in commercial real estate.
So that's a good topic.
Absolutely. So, as you and I both know, and I'm sure a good portion of our audience knows, more millionaires have been made in real estate than just about any other asset. We've seen that headline get thrown around. I was hoping today that you'd be able to speak to some of the tips, tricks, and strategies that you've seen used throughout your career so that someone could build wealth using commercial real estate.
Sure. So we haven't done this directly in a topic. We've danced around, different things. Some that we did recently. We're talking about, decreasing expenses, increasing rents, things that are, I think, pretty obvious if you can do them. Although how to do that is not always so obvious. One of the other things that I have seen done by wealthier people over and over and over again, it's really two things working together. The first one is called cost segregation, and it's also just known as accelerated depreciation. So for commercial real estate properties, you can do straight line depreciation over 39 years. If it's a multifamily property, you do it over 27 and a half years, so obviously not as long. But what accelerated depreciation or cost segregation enables you to do, it may be 39 years that you're depreciating your shopping center or your office building or your warehouse, or 27 and a half years if you're doing your apartment building. But you can recategorize things, and CPAs have done this, and the IRS has okayed this, such that some things they're not going to last 39 years. Some elements of a shopping center, light poles, parts of parking lots, other pieces of buildings, they can be recategorized into being depreciated over 5 years or 7 years or a 15-year period. And so what that does is it takes your depreciation and it pushes it up a lot more weighted toward the first few years of the property. So obviously if you held the property, that would result in you getting much less depreciation in the later years of the depreciation cycle. However, what people do is they do accelerated depreciation, cost segregation, and then they couple that with 1031 exchanges, and we have done a segment on 1031s, which is a way to take a property that you have that's grown in value and to sell it and to buy another property or other properties to replace it while forestalling the taxes on the gain. So that's what 1031 exchanges do. So when you do sell a property, let's just say you've pushed most of the depreciation into the first 5 years, then you cannot, the depreciation starts to decelerate after that. So you can't ride that horse, as it were, all day long. But what you can do is sell the property that you did accelerated depreciation on and buy another property or other properties, and then you can start all over again and do the accelerated depreciation, the cost segregation on the new property. So if you sell a property every 4 or 5 years under a 1031 exchange, you can stay in that constant state of accelerated depreciation, and then you build your wealth faster. And it's a method used by a lot of people And as Cam and I always say on these tableside talks, this is general information. Your situation is different than that person's or this person's situation, and we'd love to talk to you specifically about your, investment parameters, your wealth building. We make ourselves pretty easy to find. You can email us, you can call us. Our initial consultations are free, and we'd encourage you to do so. And with all that, we just say have a great day and thank you. Bye.